cut off. I gotta tell people this, man. This ain't nothing to just forget about. This is life-changing stuff. First time I ever got into a situation, you know, it's almost like being on a date. You know, when you're on a date with a girl, you don't know what to do. You're scared, intimidated. You know, it's like being on an internet forum. and but yeah. So you know, so you know, she's the thing that caught my crate. You know, I suppose she assumes, you know, me personally, I've been around the block and I'm not available. I've got 10 girlfriends at home. So she's not at all concerned that I'm trying to get in her panties. Hold on. What? What? Yeah, whatever. I say okay, whatever. Anyway, you know, most people look at me and say, "Oh, you've been fucking forever, man. Been around the block." You know, there are 15-year-old boys that have been, you know, more experienced than me, and that's the way it is. I've come to terms with it. There's nothing I can do about it. At my age, a girl wants money and apartment and car. I got the car, and I got none of that other shit. So that's the way it is. You know what I mean? I understand, you know, if you really want to go down that road with marriage and sex and kids, you gotta pay a hefty price. There ain't no getting around it. I don't want to. I don't care much for that stuff. You know, I'm a person who believes that if people didn't do that stuff, we probably have a lot more, achieve a lot more, because we'd have the time. I always believed that. All these jackasses around me were gonna be concentrating on, you know, that stuff. I would be building a time machine or something. So I haven't really gotten around to it, because it is hard. You know, you go outside, suddenly you're bombarded with titties, and you're just like, oh man. Anyway, so she's hammering out some push-ups in the plane. Now, this is the part that made no sense to me. She's been working there for a long time, months. Why, of all people, it's me she puts this little show on for? Well, is it a show? Is she doing this all the time? Is this a daily thing? She's trying to get in shape on you know, in the middle of an aircraft while she's doing hard work, lifting things. Did she want to look tough? I didn't know. I was just, you know, my whole process throughout the situation was that I was just gonna, you know, have my fun, actually have a conversation with a beautiful girl. Never heard from her again. And I haven't, actually. I haven't really, you know, conversed since then. But this little, you know, interaction still strikes me to this day as just what the fuck. You know, she's just, you know, throughout my days in the bag room, I didn't think she was like this. You know, I was just, you know, doing my job. I saw her on the ramp. Nothing to do with each other. I didn't think she was gonna start acting like some sort of, you know, Rambo, but there we go. And I think I got hard. I don't even remember, man, but just the sight of this weird chick doing weird shit really kind of, you know, made me think this could happen, man. Cause, you know, I'm fucked up. What if she is? And that wouldn't be a good fit. But I don't know. You know, it's very complicated. You know, it's very weird. You know, she assumed I was an actual full-time employee. I didn't think about it. I was thinking, you know, I'm finally next to this hot chick, and then I know, yeah, she notices I got the orange vest, which is the full-time employees get the orange vest. Or if you've been there for 6 months, ready reserve, they change your vest color. She probably didn't know that. But yeah, you get the orange after a certain amount of time. And that's why she went berserk, I suppose, because I don't know, she's here with the orange vest guy, and they've been there forever. They should know everything. And, I didn't know shit, so, I, um, yeah, she confused me, man. Because, anyway, yeah, she didn't know who I was. We met before. I usually wear glasses, you know, when I'm working in the background because I can't see shit without them. Not these glasses in particular, but something similar. I usually wear that. And so one day, here again, I must say that I had an opportunity to, fuck around a little bit, play with this gorgeous chick I've been seeing around the ramp. So, my first day on the job, bag room comes in to the ramp. We finished loading the plane. I mean, a lot of bags. We had to load a lot of bags. It was hard. We finished. We lock up the plane. Suddenly, we got bags coming in from the bag room. And I'm just like, because we don't do this at Swissport. If you don't got the bags at the plane, you're not getting more. That's the way they do it. But Delta's different because the plane's right there next to the bag room. They if it comes down, zip, they gotta run it out. So, I was surprised by that. This was a whole different thing, and I opened the plane to put it in, and she said, no, you gotta ask the guy where to put it because this is about balance. If you put it in the wrong compartment, you're putting heavy things in there. Makes sense. So yeah, that was my first experience of late bags, which is something that they do all the time. I mean, even when the plane's out there, engine running, and they're pulling the tow bar off the plane, they will put bags in the plane, unless it's a plane they can't possibly put bags in. But yeah, they got a late bag, just toss it in there, and then boom, it's out there in the air. So I'm the guy now with the bags from the bag room, and the plane's out there, She locks up the plane, they lock up the plane, they're good to go. Whoop, nope, you gotta open it up. So I tell her, just like I was told firsthand, I tell her, you better open up the plane, put this in. It's not over yet, sweetheart, So I don't know if she remembers that. I remember her look on her face when I did that to her, because that's the same look I had when they told me, "Oh, you gotta open up the plane, time to put back." I was like, "Really?" And she was like, "Really?" so, so that was one of the things, because she rocked the push-ups, and then, I don't know if she thought I noticed or nothing. She was practically ignoring me the whole time. I don't know why she was doing all that stuff. She's been doing this shit for a long time. I'm just another black guy out of 100 zillion that she's seen. So, I don't matter for shit to her. But yeah, I quipped anyway, as Sabrina would say. Oh, what's your rank in the military? She's bowled over a little bit, but she ain't never talked to a guy like me. Most of the guys around the ramp are brickheads. They're just dull. All they do is lift this, put that over there. They're not thinking, oh, I gotta, create this complex, joke that it takes a minute to think about. No. So, that kind of, I think that perked her up a little bit, because she acknowledged that, and I never saw her smile so big, man. She was smiling, man. Because I don't know. I know that girls like to be acknowledged. They like to be talked to by big, strong men. This is something I just discovered. This shit makes them go wild, man. And I suppose that's what happened. I don't know, but yeah, cause I was just trying this shit out for the first time. I had never done it before ever. Just saying, oh, there's a girl and she's hot, and I'm just gonna just relax and be cool and just talk, not you know not try to be like boobs, So that's kind of what happened. The following day, because we still working together. Was it the following day? Shit, if I know, I don't even know. God damn, it's hard to figure this shit out. We only worked together one day. No, it wasn't the following day. It was the following week. I put my glasses on. I wore the shades because I couldn't find my glasses. I wore the shades that day, so I look like a completely different person. Usually I wear the big, giant glasses. So I put those on, and she's looking directly at me when we meet again, in a sense. And I'm thinking, she's thinking, oh shit, it's him. I don't know. I would hope so. That was my intention. Kind of say, okay, you know who I am now. Man, it's freaking weird, man. I mean, she's got skills. She rocks the FMC. She knows how to, pull the tow bar. They're probably gonna train her for pushback if she stays there long enough. It's very awkward that she wasn't there on Sunday. Not that I'm stalking her or nothing. I'm fine working there without her presence. It's just that the interaction was unexpected. She's actually a cool chick. She's smart, funny, and almost exactly like me with tits. So that is the attraction. And the problem is that this ain't gonna go anywhere. She's like way up there, and I'm way the fuck at the bottom. I'm not stupid. When you're dumb, you think, oh, I'm gonna get the hottest girl in the world. When you're smart, you know that they want a guy who's got the big bucks because they know they can get him. You gotta be going after, if you can anyway. Because the problem with this thing is that girls of all ages, all ugliness, think that they deserve the guy who's got the biggest wallet, the best looks, and that makes it 10 times harder, especially for blacks. If you black and you're not a big jackass, you're not getting anywhere near that. You know what I mean? They want the bad boy. More so than white chicks. White chicks accept nerds because those nerds are going to be pilots, going to be engineers, going to be computer scientists, making shitloads of money. For some strange reason, that does not work with the black girl. The nerd is still unacceptable despite his possibility of earning a lot of money. Still, they don't want that. Don't make no damn sense. One thing I'm reminded of is how out of touch the older generation is with the way things are. It is seriously bad. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you do. There is no easy, not even easy, but even reasonable way of leaping towards that sort of situation where you're at a good standing, unless you can really find a good girl, someone who's actually not crazy or anything. If you can find that. So yeah, don't stand there condescending and saying, what's wrong with y'all young guys? Why aren't you out there smacking ass and skeeting all over every girl you find? It really isn't that easy. It's so bad. American girls have been brainwashed into thinking they deserve everything and anything, and it sucks. Ass. Turn gay. Might be better for you.